A strong local economy needs a diversity of sectors working together to create opportunity, prosperity, and wealth in sustainable ways. We understand that when local residents dine at a local independent restaurant, they're helping to employ others from the community and drive the purchase of goods from other local businesses. These include not only ingredients from local farms and suppliers, but services from local law firms and insurance agents and local musicians to play live music. But that's just the beginning. Lower transportation costs from local suppliers reduce the prices for the consumer and minimize environmental impacts, and that improves margins. More, 73% of dollars spent at local businesses stay local, as opposed to only 43% of dollars spent at chains. This builds the local tax base and drives improvements in vital services like public education, healthcare, fire, and police departments. And these improvements in turn lead to increases in home values, and together, all of these things collaborate to perpetuate a cycle of healthy economic growth. Music impacts all of this. Music fuels economic activity both directly and indirectly. For example, several forms of tourism are already an important part of Mason County's economy. However, cultural tourists, or visitors seeking experiences focused on the performing arts, architecture, cuisine, and craft, travel more frequently, stay longer, and spend 60% more during their stay than other types of visitors. Cultural tourism is a great example of one of music's many direct economic impacts. But it's music's indirect impacts that are even more significant. The creative class workers vital to Mason County's long-term success, educators, healthcare professionals, business managers, they're not only more likely to take a job in a musical community, they're far more likely to keep it. That's because these workers want to live and work in communities not just with the right kinds of entertainment, but with the right music-making and learning opportunities for themselves and their families. This is why, from early childhood programs to community choir, music supports workforce development. Music is also the most effective way to build connections between otherwise separate parts of the community in ways that improve the flow of information. Communities with higher levels of these bridging connections are not only more economically resilient, they're faster at identifying new economic opportunities and acting on them. Music can also help a community manage its growth in ways that preserve its unique characteristics and charm. A positive sense of place that celebrates a community's unique attributes has been shown to increase tourism and boost overall economic activity. In total, it's recently been shown that music's indirect economic impacts end up providing enormous returns for communities. A 4-to-1 return for every dollar invested in youth programs, and a whopping 7-to-1 return on early childhood programs. From increasing the diversity of economic activity, to improving margins, aiding workforce development, and so much more, music builds a strong economy. And at Great Bend, we make music that builds community.